We are live. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Everybody's popping in.
Morning.
Zoom's starting. Yeah, I know.
Okay, perfect. Perfect. Okay,
Uh,
good morning, everybody. Super excited to be in this call this morning. We have Shannon.
What's your
Shannon,
picture?
it's your, you are on the floor right now. Good morning.
Great. I need to I can't share, George. So good
Yeah.
morning, you guys. I'm so excited to be with you this morning. Isn't it beautiful out? Well, in my state it's beautiful right now. We're getting into the fall leaves already. They're turning. Um, so I just wanted to go over really quickly. Yesterday, we spent some time on Christine's call and we did how do you share this new Corbin video? And I see so many, Holly put in, we had 500 people tune in just on the first day. So this is a blitz. We're doing a blitz where we have these videos available to share right now, and they're short. They're short, quick, 15-minute, 12-minute videos to just get some interest. And then you take them to George or Christine or whoever's doing a slideshow if you're not doing your own, right? So today I wanted to share with you, if you don't have the paid app, please go get it. Go get the paid for version of the app because it gives you so many more options. And so I'm going to show you what that looks like. Um, Give me 2 seconds. So obviously, the more you connect with people, the better, right? And so this is the paid for version of the app. And how do you know if you don't have it, you can go down to business. And if you go click on business, you usually on this page, it'll pop up and give you the opportunity to buy the app. That will kind of tell you if you have the paid for version or not. And then here under business, if you have the paid for version, you can click on this open. And here you will have different codes that you can put in. And when you have George and Adrian's code 7777, under that code will be anything that they put into the app. So I'm going to go back out to the app and show you. If you go to tools, I know, I hope I'm not moving too quick, but if you go back to tools on the bottom of your app, when you scroll down, you'll see an area that says My Tools. And so these are my things that I've put in here, but you can go to See All, and you will see more of what Adrian has put in if you have the code. So these are all things that I can send out. And when I send these things out, if I click on like Corbin, and then this is one I want to send out, I click share. And when I share, send to a contact, I can pick a contact, pick their number, and then when you have the paid for version, it will write your message for you. It's a no think version, but FYI, read it and edit it because you want it to be content of what you want to send. And then when you hit next at the top right corner, when you hit next, it's gonna figure out that text message over into your normal text. It goes out to your normal texting area, and then you send it. And that was my son-in-law. He's gotten like 10 of those this week. So any of these things down in my tools you can send. Okay, so the other thing I want to show you too on this is if you click like this one, uh, if you heart it, it will then now be available way at the top, hearted in your favorites. See that? So you don't got to go hunting for it. You hearted it. So these are all my hearted things that I send all the time to people. So I don't have to look for them a lot. And so when you go to feeds, under feeds, you can see when you've sent something and if they've opened it. Like last night, I sent that to Astrid. and she clicked the link. So this is how you're going to know that they're going out to Corbin's video and watching it, because it's going to tell you the link got clicked on. Obviously, in that one, it's not going to tell you how long they watched it. But some of them will tell you, like if you see this one, this gal watched the Dr. Dan video 5%. I'm still working on her. So, what's that? Oh, so, that's under the feeds. Go back to tools. So your toggle button is really at the bottom of your app, right? All these toggles, tools, and that's where you can send all these great grand things. So that's one thing I wanted to share. Does anybody have any questions? It's pretty simple.
Yeah,
I have a quick question, Shannon.
Oh,
Um,
go ahead. Go ahead, Mary.
can you hear me?
Mary.
Yep.
Yeah, Mary.
Oh,
Yeah, before
okay. Hi, this is Mealy.
let me give you.
I've
Okay.
had several people click on the image. However, I can't tell if they've actually watched it. It says they've clicked on it or they clicked on the video. How can we tell if they've watched or how much they've watched it?
I don't think on a link, can you, George?
No, you had to send them from your app first of all, like she's doing. By the way, we have it already in February. Well, like you were talking, was updated there. But yeah, you send it from your app. From your app.
Yes, I sent from the app. I put the Corbin Roush video into the app and then I sent it from there. But I'm noticing that like people are clicking on it right away, but I don't know how much they're watching it.
Yes. Well, supposedly, let's see. The reason you don't see how much watching, because I think when there's an outside link that is not within the app, doesn't tell you how long the person watched it. Because
Okay,
this
because
is
I
a link
did
going
put this
outside
in
the
the app.
app. Yeah, yeah.
Even though I put it in the app and I sent it from the app.
No, you
I
didn't
think
put
it's
it in
because
the
it's a
app. You put
link.
the link on the app.
Oh, got it. Okay. Okay, thanks. Thank you.
Yeah, I think I'm trying to get it to come back up, but for some reason my phone's not connecting again. So sorry about that, you guys. You were gonna say something though, George?
No, I was gonna say that the video's already there in the app. Also, for those of you that are connected to the team, make sure it's 7777. You're gonna see that video on your tools. I think Kara has a question, by the way, Shannon.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Kara?
Good morning. Is it only the paid version that will tell you the percentage that they watch?
The paid for version is the only version that you're going to be able to get it from Georgia's 7777 code, and it'll already be in there for you. So
No. What I'm asking is when someone watches the video and they watch it 5%, is that only the paid version?
yes.
Okay.
Yeah, and for Corbin's video, it sounds like, and like we just confirmed, it's not going to tell you the percentage. I'm not sure why the other one told the percentage. That must have been something I personally uploaded. It was the corporate video. Maybe that's what that was. But it looks as though like the Corbin one, you're not going to get a percentage on anyhow. But it doesn't matter. Like with this 2020 vision, I would challenge you all to send 40 of these links out. And I would go back, and we talked about this yesterday on Christine's call. I would go back into everybody you've ever talked to that even told you no, oh my gosh, there's something new. I'd love to share this with you. And I would throw that link out and share it. And I would, as many people as you've talked to, because it's so powerful. He like concisely did the money, product, the life change that I was like, and it's really, we're having huge hits. People are seeing this video and they're getting very interested in the opportunity. And I am so excited about this systematic way you can share. So can you do 2020 vision with this and share with 40 people, and for sure from that will come 10, maybe 20 people, and you might be halfway to your 2020 vision that Adrian talked about on stage, right? So if you have your list of 100, you all know where the Our Legacy page with George and Adrian are. So go to the Our Legacy page, go get the tracking sheets. And if you don't know that, it's ourlegacymakers.com. And I believe they're under the business tab, aren't they, George? Where the tracking sheets are at?
Yes, well, actually, you can find it two ways, but one of them you go to business resources on ourlegacy.com, and then it's going to be like the third image. It's going to have the forms, and you can see the forms that you have to download.
Yeah. So I would, start there. Like there's really no time to waste. This is coming down on Sunday, right? So I want you to have a sense of urgency. I invite you to have a sense of urgency because it's his particular talk will be coming off that link, and then, there'll be somebody else, right? But right now is Corbin's, and it's really good, and he's a huge earner. So like, who can you get that video to? And then once you do that, I loved his words. He put them in a little group that they sent us. Follow up with the person, and then just ask them what they thought. What did you think of the video? What 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 connected to them, because it really is about the connection and the energy. Oh, I loved this, or I really wanted to see, I really thought he was great at this. Okay, well, let me follow up on how would you like to learn about it, and how would you like to make that kind of income, and where can we fit it in the pockets of your 9 to 5? Daniel sent a message yesterday and I loved it. Your 9 to 5 is what you have to do. Your 5 to 9 is what you get to do, right? And you get to expand a business that 5 to 9 is gonna be your future money. So if you're working a 9 to 5, or maybe you flip flop because you're working midnights, but just those 4 or 5 hours, or at lunch. Corbin talks about that. He did it on his lunch hour too. So where can you fit? And you're just popping out these messages right now. Concentrate on getting this out of the app to all your friends. Push it out, push it out, push it out. That's like, that is where you're going to see the magic happen. The more people you're sharing with, then it just gets crazy. It's okay to get crazy. You don't have to control it. So many of us are into controlling everything. Just let it flow and go. Like there's no reason. Okay, maybe you'll have craziness. It's okay. You'll clean up the craziness. And I've heard multiple leaders say that. Like they throw it all out there. It's not like tracked every little checkbox. We cannot do that. You have to just push as many things out and let the cream rise. I think we heard Elizabeth say that last night, right? The butter goes to the top or something. I don't know. She's probably on here. She could share that with us. But it's so important to be connecting, like just multiple connections. How many did you do yesterday? I mean, I really try before I get out of bed, I have 5 text messages that have gone out to people who I'm thinking about, because I might hit the floor and not be able to go back and do it. So you have to handle you first, and then go help your team if you need to help your team, or then go help your kids if you got to help your kids, or you've got to do your at minimum 5 connections a day. I saw this video. I'd love for you to watch it. It's really short. You're going to love it. I'm so inspired by this guy. This morning, I've already been on calls with people and talking to them about, oh my gosh, he's a $2 million earner. I'm going to pop you the video. So, anybody within the 3 foot of your space, you should be sharing, and do not prejudge. Oh, I don't think they need money. Oh, they're all set. They're all set. I mean, this morning I spent some time with like I was saying, the police chief, and I'm like, I'm set up an appointment with them. Like, we need to talk. So, you just really never know who could use that extra income. And I think we all get in the game of looking at people and thinking, oh, well, they have a house, they have a house on this and they don't need money and they're all set and they look perfect, but everybody can use an extra money to put in a fund for their grandkids, extra money to give to their kids who are raising their grandkids, right? Like, I mean, to be able to hand your daughter, your son an extra $1,000 this week, and we all have that capability to be able to make it for yourself. And maybe you just need it for yourself too. Like I need an extra $5,000 this month. Great. This is your avenue, but you've got to be sharing out those things. I just seen a message come in from, I think, Kevin. What's he saying here? Yes, George and Adrian's is the 77. Where can I find the 777? So BJ, if you go to my business and
Excuse
for some
me,
reason,
it's 4 sevens, 7777, 4
yeah,
sevens.
you have to put that code in. And so if you go to the business on the app,
I just found it and I just am in there, but I'm not seeing the video upload. And when I try to do an URL, it just gives me a picture of Corbin. And so I'm confused. How do I get it to upload the new video?
so George already has it in there. It might take a little bit once you added the code in, but once you have that code in, you see at the top of my app, you see up here, it says updated October 1st, refresh to pull down. Can you guys see my screen?
Updated. Where does
Go
it say
all the way to the
updated?
top of your app, all the way to the
Oh.
top, and pull down.
All the way to the top of the app
And pull down the app.
and pull down.
And then it will cycle like this.
Mhm.
Hold on, I'm still in the access code thing. I gotta get on the main page. Okay, then pull down.
Yeah. And it will reload that app.
Under search.
Under search.
No,
No,
you don't have
Okay,
pull
to.
down.
search.
Pull down.
Just
You
on the
pull down. Yeah.
on the home page, right?
On the whole page, pull down. Yes.
Pull down. Updated Wednesday, October 1st. Yay!
There you go.
Okay.
Now, if you go all the way to the bottom,
See all meeting.
you should see all the things that George has in there. Now, mine looks a little different because I have my own stuff in there. But anything,
Okay.
Yeah, you're going to see first look like that. And then when
Let
you
me
click on the
see.
video, somebody's saying that they can not, but yeah, I'm sharing I just tested and it's working for me.
Okay, because I tried to do the Earl thing, so I'm seeing those two.
you just click on the icon.
Yeah,
You
and then
click
comes this, and
share.
then at the bottom say share.
See.
Yeah, oh, you don't have to click on the picture. You click on the share below. You see share?
Share below.
Yeah, the same way that you
Share
share
below.
anything in the app. It's not different from anything
Share.
that you share.
And then you click
Thank
on
you.
send to a contact.
Yeah, but usually when it's like a video, get a little play button rather than the
No, there's no play button.
glasses.
It doesn't have a play button. Do you see
It
the
doesn't.
sunglasses next to the heart?
Yep,
Okay, click on the sunglasses. You see, there's
I did. Okay, I
Yeah.
feel better now. Thank you.
Yeah, it's always been like that, by the way. Okay, all right.
Okay, back to the Zoom.
So then you share it out, right? And that way they can click on it. Now, the time zones, it's at 12 o'clock across the board, across the time zones. So really, if you're in Eastern, if you want to manipulate that noon and 8 o'clock, you can say noon, 1, 2, 3, right? and not to confuse you, but I'm just giving you more options than a noon Eastern time or noon Central. You can manipulate those times. It's running 4 times during the day and 4 times at night. I hope I'm not confusing you all. I hope I'm not, George. Tell me I'm not. But
No,
you
you're good.
you can really use this to your advantage, because at 2 o'clock today, I can invite people because they're going to be watching the Mountain Time one, but nonetheless, I can be on the phone with my girlfriend and say, hey, at 2 o'clock, like right now, I could say at noon, there's going to be a video. I want you to watch this. At 1 o'clock, there's going to be a video. I can't make the 1 o'clock. Okay, at 2 o'clock, there's going to be a video. Watch this. And you can say live presentation. It's just a recorded, it looks live. So, so what's cool is you can manipulate that to be any of those times. Now, if you are Central, it's going to be 11, 12, 1, 2. So you have more opportunities than just noon and 8 is what I'm trying to tell you. Use it to, get the most out of this, because it's happening every hour on the hour, really, for those 4 in the day and 4 at night time slots. So, does that make sense to everybody? Give me a thumbs up if it does. Okay, cool. So that's the most, right now, like, I can't think of anything more important than inviting people to this call and letting them see a glimpse of Corbin and because I think it's very financial focused, and I think a lot of people are looking. I was just talking with somebody yesterday, like, honestly, groceries. I was at the doctor's office and I was speaking with somebody, and I just said, well, would an extra $500 a month help you? And she was like, oh my gosh, it would. Groceries are killing me. And I was like, I'm a little disconnected, I think, from that, because one, I don't really do the grocery shopping Eric does. And so I don't see all that. Or, like, she said, also gas. She said gas for us in Michigan is kind of outrageous. And I don't fill my car up. I have a great husband. I don't fill my car up. So, like, those kind of things, like, they're really feeling it in the gas tank. Like, if I could give you your gas money for the whole month and help you make it, would you be interested? It's just even a little movement for them makes such a big difference. I think that I I don't realize what an impact that little bit can help. Diapers. Diapers are another thing for parents. Tracy, go ahead.
Oh, okay. Hi. Last night I listened to the 3 Edge. However, I heard nothing. I looked on my phone and it says that I listened to it, but I didn't hear anything. Can
Was
you
your
tell me what I
volume
do
up?
wrong?
Your volume on your, were you listening on your phone?
Yes.
Okay. So was your volume up? Do you know?
I'll speak louder.
Yes, it was. I even checked. You heard her, huh? So, I've got an appointment with Best Buy tomorrow to take my phone in because I cannot listen to our meetings on my phone anymore. I have to
Oh.
listen.
Well, it's probably a phone
Yeah.
situation then. If
Yeah.
you're not hearing the meetings on your phone, it's probably a phone situation. But I seen where Kevin said you should be able to play that inside there. This is a little different, Kevin. It's an actual link out to a website. So it's held out on the web, and that's why it's probably not playing in that inside of the app like the normal ones do. So it's a touch different because it's not necessarily an upload of a video.
Is there some way that I can put that link into my computer to listen?
Yeah. You just go to your web browser and type in, like if you open up your web browser and you have the address bar at the
Right.
top, you would just put the3edge.com.
Yeah.
Oh, thank you
just a
so
link.
much. Thank
Yeah,
you.
Yeah,
I
it's just a
appreciate it.
regular link. Yeah, it's nothing special. It's just a link. Like if you are sending a link to anything, it's nothing special, really.
Yeah, and you can send, I mean, that's really what we're doing is and we mentioned that, I think Elizabeth mentioned that last night or the day before. Um, when you do send this out of your app, you might even want to type that in the note, like as you're typing it out to your person, not just send the picture, but put www.the3edge.com. So literally they just click. Like make it as easy as possible for your prospect. Don't make them have to type that in. Just put it in that note area if you're using the advanced or the paid for version, or freely, maybe you don't even text out the picture. This is just so you can really watch the follow-up if they clicked. But if you're on the phone, you can say to somebody, hey, at 2 o'clock, go to the3edge.com. It's that simple. You guys, it's not it's not a lot. You just need to know the3edge.com, and happens 4 times a day. So add as many people on that call as possible. What the app allows you to do is it allows you to know they opened it. So now I know who I'm following up with.
I just sent this to Michelle to see if it'll play in her phone. So,
Oh, good, good. So yeah, she should click on it. It should just be, she'll have to go to in the browser because the picture is not clickable, to my knowledge, unless somebody has made that happen. The picture is not clickable. They're gonna have to go to the3edge.com to see the video of Corbin, and it will only play at noon, Kevin. It'll open like it's gonna be ready to play, but it won't play until noon, 1, 2, 3 Eastern time.
Yeah, it give you the time. For example, if you get at 1:30, it's saying 30 minutes next presentation or something like that on a corner. And the reasons don't like that because then it's like setting an appointment with somebody, because some people say, why don't they have it on demand? It's better to have a time say, can you watch it at 2 o'clock? Perfect. Because you say you can watch it wherever you want. Most people don't watch it.
Exactly.
You have to make sure you set an appointment, like if you are inviting somebody to a Zoom. When is the best time? 3 o'clock? Okay, perfect. 3 o'clock. Here's the link. At 3 o'clock, you're going to be there.
Yeah, and it's so short, you guys. It's just perfect.
Yeah.
So I would go through your list today and or your phone, right? You can just go from your phone, share. Don't miss this. You can build, like what I do is I build a little notes section, type a text, and I copy and paste that. Sometimes I don't use AI because it takes me longer to edit it. I got to re-edit it. So I don't want to do that. So I just basically make a basic text message that could be used for anybody, put the link in the text message so you have it, copy it over, paste it into your app, and just go and do 50 of them today because you have 50 people in your phone. And that will probably take you maybe a half an hour, maybe an hour. But just invite them, and another thing you can do, I know Elizabeth does this, I've heard her say, she invites them and says, can I send you the link? So once they reply, she will then send the link. But that's up to you. So if you want to have control, I'm not a control freak. I don't care. I just send it. Hopefully they jump on, and it's tracked through the app anyhow. So the more people you share it with, the more people are going to get on and listen, and then you follow up, and then you collect all your little enrollees, and boom, boom, boom. We just go, right? So, I challenge you to share it with at least 10 today. I won't even say 50 because then your nervous system is going to freak out.
Shannon, quick question.
Yeah.
Quick question. Is it possible to do a voice text on the app rather than typing in a short message to send out that video or the link to the video?
I
Like
don't think so, George. Do you know
Not
that? I
yet.
don't think so. Okay.
No, not yet.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, what you could do is you could do the app, send it, and then you could go back to the message and do a secondary voiceover like, I hope you got that. I sent you something really special today. Join me on the call. Join me on the call. Together we will watch. They don't see you. Don't worry
Right.
about that. Join me, right? Because, oh, we're going to do this together. So all of that is so good for the body. Like they want a partner. They want a
Mm-hmm.
partner. And then you go back and how can I support you? Like I'm going to be here the entire time on your journey. I'm not leaving you. I'm here to support. So, okay.
Shannon,
Uh-huh.
can you send your text that you sent? Can you put it on here?
From yesterday?
Yep,
Yeah. Yeah.
that'd be great.
Let me I'm gonna have to find it because I have a lot of messages in my phone. So I mean it just as simple as Mia, like this is an amazing call. Corbin Roush is a multi-million dollar earner and has been, and I think like you will find value in this, even from you know, and he goes through it all, so you really don't have to detail it out. But I love that he says anywhere from $50 to 50,000. It's kind of up to you. But
Yeah.
you don't want to say too much either. You just want to be like, hey, Christine, can you jump on this call with me? That's really it. And the people who love you they'll love you, respect you, know you. They'll go with you. Like, okay, she said I should jump on this. It's got some clout to it. So they'll follow.
Yeah,
So
the
you're
point.
so great at this. I thought you might have interest in this company. Not, oh, I saw you need money. Don't say that. You're so great at this, connecting with people. I could see a future. You're so great at, I just love being with you, Tracy. I just love being with you. I thought maybe we can do this together. Take a look. And that's exactly what he calls it, a look, right? So people really want community and they love to be praised. So pick out what you love about them. I love to be around you. I'm building a life with Kevin. Kevin, we're doing some stuff here now, right? And just those kind of things like let's go make really millions, but sometimes that, they think you're joking, right? It depends on where they're at in their life. Some people you can say millions to, some people you got to say an extra 1,000 a month because they just can't, their head needs to expand into it. So they just don't see themselves making millions, even though we all know it can be done. I'm building, last night we were talking about it. I'm bringing in 500 people. Every day I'm bringing in 500 people. When I talk to people, you need to get in now because they're coming and I want you to be on the top of that tree. So those are my words. And some people take them and they're like, okay, let's sign up. And some people are like, nah, I'll skip it. And then I come back around today, as I was talking with my friend, he signed up already and he has 394 people under him. And he's like, I said, I think you got somewhere 150 or so. And he said to me, oh no, it's like 300 and some. And I was like, really? And so we went looking this morning and I'm like, okay, so we're meeting this week, getting him more on track. But like he's watching and I didn't know he was watching, but now I know. So I'm always talking big numbers. Like they're coming, you want the benefit of my network and I'm bringing the people. So do you want to get in now or you want to wait till I have 500 people? So those are just my words. I know. Okay, I'm over. Anybody last minute questions? I just really wanted to show this on the app.
Yeah, something I was going to say really cool when Corbin said $50 a week to 50,000 plus per week, not per month. Think about that.
Yeah.
Because that's what they've been paying, and it's way more than 50,000. I know. I'm not going to say, I guess, because if they didn't say, I don't want to say myself, but there's some people making way more than the $50,000 a week. A couple of people actually, but anyway, and we are just starting out. Think about that. You can be there. Like I said before, many people disqualify themselves before they start a race. you had the same potential than anybody else. Even if right now you look at your checking account and had $10, you still had the same potential than anybody else. That your checking account don't dictate who you are right now at all, or your bills or your debts or whatever. The potential is incredible, and we know that because I've been there. I've been in the time that I couldn't have a checking account because I didn't have money. But anyway, think about that. Any questions, by the way, from anybody?
No, it's great training, Shannon. Great training. And I love what she said, you know, she says she declares her numbers. See, what you language, so it shall be. You know, you have to put it up there, what your mission is. And the right people will react to those numbers, and they will bring in other people, the attraction principle. So I think the movement right now is that everyone on this call needs to be a 3-star or above, period, in the next 30 days. Everyone. That's what Daniel wants us to do. We have an obligation here to create and be part of this movement. So let's not let him down. We are on something, an amazing platform that's going to shoot up. I can feel it. I can feel it in my bones. And we got to run like our life depends on it.
Yeah. Thank you, Shannon. Great job. Anybody else before we go? We don't want to.
I've got one quick one. I got on from the other Zoom. Did they fix that that overdubbing on the video?
Yeah.
To my knowledge, Craig Holly said they got it.
That was.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They did fix it.
Perfect.
Well, and if you're going down through your phone and you're just sharing today, just go through, when you go to hit share, it's going to show you your contacts. Roll down through 10, 20 of them today. Then tomorrow, do the other 20. Don't prejudge. Every day, just do 20. Let them tell you yes, no, maybe so, right? Like just, you probably need to reach back out and follow up for sure. But what did you think? Tell me your thoughts, and just that's really good for the body to just know that you're going to be there to support them. Like people want to know you're moving with them.
Right.
And we know that from Christine and George, like we're going together. They're always saying that. And so when we have that support, it lowers the nervous system in your body you're not afraid because you have support. Now, when you own your own business, you don't have support. You're on your own. Figure it out. Like there's not people saying, oh no, you should maybe do this strategy. Nobody's there. So how great it is in this kind of networking system where we have all that support. So
I have one question. Can we hear this video before we send it out? Or do you have to get on the
you got to get on the call and listen to it. Yeah.
Yeah, you have to.
Yeah, it's not available in a link situation. I think it will be maybe.
It will. It will be this weekend. They will have it. They will have it and it'll even go into Spark Global. You'll be able to get a copy of it. Okay. But right now they just want to drive. They're tracking like 500 people a day looking at that video. They just want to have a sense of urgency, get people on there, but you will be able to get a copy of that. Eventually you'll have a copy of Corbin, you'll have a copy of Holly doing her little testimony, me, other leaders. So then you'll be able to choose on the platform of which videos you would like to send these 15-minute sizzle things out to the people that people might relate to.
Yes,
so you'll have a choice.
Yeah, I agree. I love what Christine is saying because each video is going to have a background. Like he's a former corporate person, no? And then if you say, oh, this person would be great with Corbin, this person would be great with Christine, this person would be great. That's the cool thing. We are going to have a series of videos for that, but they're going to be in file. I don't want to put it yet on our legacy makers because I don't want to jump ahead of the company. When the company is ready to put it, we are going to have it there too.
Yeah.
So at 12, I'd watch, Kevin. It'll click on at 12.
Yeah. Watch it.
All right. Thank you.
Or one or any of the times that they have it. Yeah. Yeah. I watched
very
it twice.
Cool though. Like it's very cool. They had
It's excellent. It's excellent. 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 You can listen to it several times and get little excerpts out of it.
Yeah.
And
that you can even take his words when you're presenting,
Yes.
you know.
And I'm going to, obviously, many of us are going to be recording something like that. And that's why I watch it several times to see the
Yeah.
format.
Yeah.
Of course, everybody's going to have their own personality.
Yeah.
Some people are going to have an accent. But anyway, but yeah.
Well,
Uh,
we'll have a Spanish one
we are
soon
going to have a
Yeah.
too,
Spanish
for
I was
one.
those
gonna
of
say,
you.
we need you to do it in Spanish, just like Corbin.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
Uh-huh.
yeah.
Mm.
Yeah. It's
Yeah.
going to be, yeah. I have it's going to be around 10 minutes. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's
Perfect.
great.
Perfect.
Right.
Well, challenge is on. Go out and do your 20 and then report back. Some, if you're on my team, text me. If you're on Christine's team, text her, George, I mean, I know we're all wrapped up together, but whoever you're working with, let them know so that we can cheerlead you on, right?
I think
Yeah.
Irene raised
We're
her
all
hand.
one big
Yeah.
team. Yeah.
One more quick question, because my brain, when it comes to the time zones, so when you say 12, I'm thinking 12 Pacific time, right? So
Yes.
if it's 12 really Eastern time, can I go back, count like a couple hours before to watch it
Yes,
earlier?
absolutely.
Okay,
So
okay.
you can do if you're Pacific, so noon, so it's going to be 11, what, 11, 10, 9? Do I have
9
it
9
right?
a.m. in the morning.
Yeah, 9, 10, 11, 12 your time.
Yep.
Okay,
And,
okay.
All those
I,
hours, 9,
yeah.
10, 11,
In
12.
45 minutes, you can watch it.
Okay.
Times a day. So if you were on a call at 9 a.m. this morning, you could say, at 10 a.m. we're going to be doing a call. Can you jump on with me?
Okay, great. Thank
It
you.
is a little manipulating those time zones,
Yeah.
but I'm using it that way and I'm getting good results. So,
Yeah. If you go right now, it's going to tell you when is the next one.
oh yeah, there you go.
Yeah, that's the best way. As
Yes.
soon as you get off the call, and I think, like Craig said, it's 45 minutes, the next one. Yeah.
yeah, Irene, just plug it into the browser, pull it up, and it'll say what the next one is.
Correct.
Okay, got it. Okay.
Mhm.
Thank you for clarifying that for me. My time zones are also confusing.
Yeah, we
But
all
again,
experience that. Yeah.
but again, the reason it's set up like that because we want to make sure that we set an appointment with the people. That's different. It's like if you're sending with a Zoom because it's more serious. If you tell people, are we going to watch at 12? Because again, if you send a link to the person without an appointment, and we have said in other trainings in the past, very few people are going to watch the link. When you say, watch it whatever time you want. No, this time you set an appointment. Don't tell them it's every hour. Say, okay, at what time can you watch it? At 1 o'clock? Okay, watch it at 1 o'clock. Here's the link. Because that's the way that you get more people watching the video. We have done that test many times. When you set an appointment, you get way more compliance, people watching whatever you send than when you don't set an appointment. Make sure.
Yeah.
Anyway, not that you are going to be in that appointment. It's just at what time? Okay, at what time? Let me send you the link now. You can watch it. That's it. And this case is the time is there. You tell you when it's going to be the next video. It's a cool tool, actually. You think about it. It's a really cool tool.
Yeah. Well, and if you also you